Hello, hello, welcome on back to another episode of SkySaga. I don't know what the hell that intro was about, but let's move on. Apparently I have these. I forget about these. They need repair. Sky iron plates, sky iron weights. Plates and weights. Plates and weights. Plates and weights. Or weights and plates, really is what I clicked there. Let's go ahead and repair those. We want our armor to be in tip-top shape, right? It's supposed to be protecting our lives, after all. I would imagine, anyway. Yeah, so at the end of last episode, I said we were going to take a look at the Jungle Ruins new island and see what exactly happens to this one and whatnot. And first off, we are going to be doing exactly that. Let's go ahead and, well, first off, pull out of the chest, put it in our hand, and click. And this opens. Okay. Okay, we actually have a list of islands on here. I noticed this tab in here before. This is the F button tab. It's the places, and you can go to the social hub, top islands, blah blah blah. It's a social window, if you will. And I had noticed the islands option here. And I'd seen only mine here. I figured this might be where it went, but I'm not exactly sure what happened to this particular home that we're on. So, it's good to know that we can actually have multiple islands and actually work on multiple projects. That's actually good news for the series, because if I want to work on multiple projects and not do the same thing for 3-4 episodes in a row, I definitely can. Just to change it up here and there. There's definitely plenty to do, I feel. So, this is the jungle island, huh? Alright. Got a few floaty islands up there, it looks like, for us to explore if we really wanted to, or tear down if we so desire. But this is the Jungle Ruins place, huh? Okay. And we get a chest here, which has a race timer start, a race timer end, and a race leaderboard. I will leave those in that chest for now. This place looks more pristine than the ruins we start out in. Alright. We're given some torches along the wall. What kind of stone is this? Bloodstone. I think I've picked up some of that before. Actually, I'm pretty sure I have, considering the chronicle wasn't updated. And this is windstone? Yeah, that's windstone. Okay, so this place is made of windstone and bloodstone. Got a mailbox, which I believe is facing the wrong way. Let me go ahead and fix that here. Oh no, there's just no mail in there, so it's not open. Okay. I got it. More windstone, bloodstone. Okay. And I'm going to break this. Is this groundwood? It is indeed groundwood. Alright. So, what all do we have here? This looks like it is a similar layout. Like, I see the square pattern in the ground. Like, there could have been walls here at some point, or some sort of... I don't entirely know. Like, these really remind me of the same tower layout, only it's a different footprint of blocks than the original ruins. We still have chickens here. Probably a pig. Yeah, there's a pig. Do we have a sheep as well? We might have a sheep somewhere around here. Got some vines up there. I don't know entirely what vines are for. Can I actually climb up on this foliage? Oh, I can. Okay, so I can actually use the foliage for climbing purposes. Alright. Okay. That's awesome. There's a sharp rock there, apparently. Good to know. Ow. Okay. Well. Can we climb up on these vines at all? Seems like it, but we can't climb up the wood. Obviously not. I would hope anyway we couldn't climb up the wood. But alright. So we're given a bit more of an area on here. That's cool. Is there... Looks like we have a bit more terrain up there, or a lot more, at least according to the map. We might have to go up there and explore that little bit of land. I don't have any blocks on me though, so that's an unfortunate thing. This place is a little underwhelming, if you ask me. I expected there to be a lot more things of interest. I guess this isn't an adventure, but still disappointed. Still a bit disappointed. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's head on back to our home island then. I don't know what else there really is to look at there for the moment. If you have any ideas for building on that island, of a house or whatever, do let me know down in the comments below. So I'm very curious to know if there's anything to really go there. I mean, obviously I could do like a restoration on the temple thing that's there, the ruins, but wow, I am failing at opening up chests here. But I just feel like having one of those types of projects is enough, which by the way is what we're going to be working on a bit. We'll have some creative liberty as well in this process. There's a plant in that corner. You should not be there. At least from what I understand. And like this here, how do we get to this here? This here seems like it should have been level with this. Right? Makes sense to me. So this goes up 1, 2, and then the platform, then 1, 2, and then the floor. Whereas this one over here goes what? 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3? Now this one goes 1, 2, platform 1, 2, and then the floor. That makes me wonder then. No, these are at the same height. Then how the hell? I'm a little confused. Is it because these are double thick over here? I did notice that. I did notice that there was actually like a 2 thickness here. And that might be actually the issue going on with this. Makes sense, if you ask me. Yeah, let's go ahead and mine this up. This sky stone, by the way, is very blue. I don't know what else I was looking to say there. It's oh god, shoots me for the yawn. I don't know where that came from. I'm not tired at all. It's very plain. Honestly, a lot of the stones in this game I've noticed are very plain. The textures are awesome when you actually have a bunch of them connected, but just having a random blue block in the middle of the air or whatever, just for like looking at, you can't really see much of any texture on it. It just kind of looks like a single color thing that exists. And honestly, I believe that might have to be changed. Like, I feel like they really should have done something maybe a bit more with that. Like, you can't deny that when I have all of the blocks in here, that it looks really awesome, but just putting this one here, or even that one right there, and then getting rid of this one, that just looks kind of, yeah, you can see a few lines on it, there's a few bits of information on it, but it's very plain. It's very, very plain. Alright, Fauna, you need to get sorted. These bones as well, I don't know if there's anything we can do with them. I have, I think, over a stack of them now. Awesome. Also, it looks like there was a platform going around to here. That's what it seems like, and then maybe this went down a block, or voxel if you will. So we're actually up on the wall. Very well could have been. And then this is doorway. It's according to the opposite side. Okay. I have no problem with that. And then they made this a wall that with no windows, huh? That's weird. I figured they would have added a window in here somewhere. Right there. Probably one right here as well. Like, you need windows and towers in order to shoot out of them. When you're talking about medieval combat, you can't shoot an arrow through stone. Sorry, I don't care how much you try to get an arrow through stone. It's just not going to happen. And I know in some designs as well, they would actually put windows on this wall, further down, hopefully, as well as this wall, in order for archers and whatnot to shoot through it from up here. So say you're getting invaded, and this is a gate. If they break through the gate, well, chances are they're going to rush up some sort of stairs that you have nearby to kill off the archers and, you know, grab hold of the main defenses, aka the walls, so they can spread around your city or whatever you have encompassed and actually be able to kind of squeeze you into a choke point so you can't leave by any means. Some architects would, or some I guess defensive planners of that time would actually put those windows here. So like say I'm an archer and the stairs are like over there, so they could actually sit here and fire and pick them off before they could actually come and get into the tower to kill off whoever's in here. It's just a defensive thing, and I'm kind of surprised that this particular build doesn't take that into consideration, but I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. I guess this is a game. Isn't I guess necessary, but looks like they did that. I don't know if I put that torch there or not. Let's put torches here. I like the torches there. It feels good. It is good. Alright, so this goes up another 2 and then 2 along with that platform there. And this is also a flat area. I don't know what this doorway is for. It might have just been a copy-paste thing. I don't know if I really need to go any higher than this. Like, honestly, I might take this down to this level and make this the quote-unquote top of the tower. Because there's honestly not... We're not trying to actually defend anything here. I'm not going to be invaded. That'd be an interesting mechanic, though I wouldn't want that to happen. Yeah, we're not going to be invaded or anything. By the way, how are these windows in? There's actually only 2 windows in here, really? That's okay. Yeah. So these windows are actually filled in, and then these are brought down. I lost my train of thought. Oh, we're not actually going to be defending anything with these. Like, yeah, we're not getting invaded or anything. So, honestly, having a second level here probably isn't necessary. And I don't even know why this doorway exists. I don't know if this is just part of the chances of floating shadow on the... I guess that shadow location makes somewhat of sense considering the sun's there. If I, yeah, okay, that makes somewhat sense, but I'm obviously not. I don't know, Shadow. I'm going to ignore it. I need to ignore it. But yeah, since we're not defending anything, there's no reason for us to be up the side, like, at all. just no reason for it whatsoever that I can think of. Now the question becomes, do I just granulate it off at the top of there? Granulations, by the way, would be what that is over there, down there. And along that wall over there as well. Which, by the way, it looks like they actually did intend for that to be spaced in a very particular manner, especially considering those were also spaced with a 2 and then 1, then 2, then 1. So it looks like there was a overall design with this, and I'm really curious to know what it looks like. Like, if I could actually see what this ruins looks like before it actually became ruins. I'm sure they actually have a completed template somewhere, and when they generate the island for the first time, they run it through a ruination algorithm. It's probably horrible terminology, but it's what I'm going to call it for what it is. It takes a completed non-ruined structure and ruins it for the purposes of whatever the hell you want it to do, I guess. Yeah, I'm curious to know what this exactly looked like in a completed state before it was destroyed down to this ruined state. By the way, we have an island over there. It's that one and that one. It's part of our actual island. I'm curious. I haven't actually been up there. I should go explore that at some point. But looking at the time, this episode is going to be a bit long. Oh god. But I don't want to end it off here just yet. I want to actually make some more progress on this and then kind of bring it back and show everything I've done, and then end it off. So I'll be right back. Alrighty. Ran out of blocks. As you can see, my inventory is empty of them. Did quite a bit of work on fixing up the walls and whatnot. Probably going to need another 4 stacks of skystone in order to completely fix this entirely up. I had to take some creative liberty here and there, like this here. I'm not sure if this was meant to be too wide or like if this was meant to be overhanging by 1 block. But I went with the 2 wide path only because it seemed a lot less claustrophobic and a lot less like you're about to fall off the edge than 1 block. So yeah, I went with 2 blocks there. I also went with the 2 blocks here, of course, because that's the way it was. Duplicated that on the other side. I have a little bit of decoration to do. I also had to dig out part of this wall just to see how thick it is. Apparently it goes up to the white bit and then 1 over. So it actually goes on top of the dirt. I mimicked that over here as well. But considering this is also further down by 1, oh, it's even a bone fragment in there. You can't really tell, but if I get rid of this here, there should be dirt behind it. No, there's not. There's stone. Whatever. The point is, the walls have been duplicated on both sides, and I can actually take down like this here a bit. This boulder here, and actually get some skystone from that. This place actually at the moment looks really bloody cool at night because of all the torches I have everywhere. It all looks really lit up and interesting with all the shadows and whatnot. It looks a lot better at night than it does during the daytime, I can tell you that much right now. The airship I'm actually going to be moving back out to here because where it is right now it's kind of an odd location. But yeah, this is going to be a work in progress for quite a few episodes, and I might do some more work on this off camera and whatnot, just getting skystone and whatnot, just when I'm like in a bit of downtime between episodes or whatever, like if I'm waiting for it to be day or whatever. Yeah. I think that'll be it for this episode though. I can't say there's anything else I wish to do, and I know this episode's a bit long at the moment anyway. We'll have to take a look at maybe this during the night next episode, just so we can see it all in its glory. But until then, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, remember to leave a like and comment down below if you have any ideas for the Jungle Island, like I mentioned earlier at the beginning of this episode. Yeah, until next time, take it easy.